So what did Prince Court Private Healthcare Clinic do to our monthly budget in May? Watch to see as we break down our monthly expenses for the month of May in Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia. We're Charlene and Harry, a retired military couple, living our dream of full-time travel and a $4,000 monthly military pension. So let's start with our accommodation. For our accommodation in Jakarta, Indonesia, we spent 4 nights at the Holiday Inn Express in Matraman, which cost us about $20.45 per night. In Singapore, we spent 5 days at the Holiday Inn Express in Clarke, Quay for $110 per night. Kind of expensive.
A little bit more different.
Yeah. And then in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we stayed at the Hyatt Centric Center Kuala Lumpur, and we stayed there for free with points. Just we had to pay $2.30 per night for tourist tax. And then finally we spent in Kuantan, Malaysia. We stayed at the Hyatt Regency Kuantan Resort. Beautiful property. 8 nights there, free with points, but we did have to pay a $3 per night tourism tax there as well. So all in all, our total for accommodation was $688.85.
Not bad for the whole month.
No. So for our flights, we did take a Batik Air from Jakarta to Singapore, and for the both of us, that was $108.77. Just want to add to that, that did include a carry-on, a personal item, and also a checked bag as well. And then for our other transportation needs during the course of May, we took a bus from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. That cost us $51 for both of us. We took a bus from Kuala Lumpur to Kuantan. That cost us a whopping $14 for the both of us. And then during the whole month, we did take a lot of grab rides. I said,
no crab.
Yeah, one of the grab drivers said, "Do you want to take a crab?" And I'm like, "No, we'll take a grab." We just kind of laugh about that. But in any case, we took about 24 grab rides during the course. We didn't try any buses or the metro system or anything like that in these locations because
the grab was so inexpensive.
Yeah, the grab was just really cheap. So all in all, our transportation costs for the month of May were $214.14.
One of the things we do look for when we're looking for hotels is preferably something that'll give us a breakfast. And if we have a breakfast buffet, we can eat enough. We skip lunch and then we just have a meal at the end of the day. So our hotels, both Jakarta and Singapore, did provide a buffet breakfast, which was really nice in both locations. Kuantan was amazing.
It was
They
legit.
did huge breakfast and nibbles at the end of the night, which was really a full meal. So our time during Kuantan, 8 days, was nothing for food. We spent absolutely not a penny. Amazing location.
They spoil us rotten.
Yeah. In KL, we didn't have anything provided, so we had to go out and find our own meals. So the whole month of May, we spent $510.80 on eating out. For coffees, you know that I love my coffee. But this month or this time in Asia has been so warm that I'm having very little hot coffee, and it's lots of iced coffees and cold drinks and the occasional beer. So our cold drinks for the month of May cost us $62.60. And we had a few items like water bottles and things like that, snacks for the room that we bought in grocery stores was approximately $117.81. During our time in May, we did do a few sightseeing things. In Jakarta, we went to the Taman Mini Indonesia theme park. I'm not sure if that's what they call it, but it was kind of like a theme park to us. It was amazing. $18.93 for both of us. A little bit different from what we're used to at Disneyland and things like that.
A little bit.
In Singapore, we paid for tickets to go up in the trees. If you've seen Singapore, you've probably seen those amazing 70-meter high trees. We did that. It was amazing. $21.70. And we also did the hop on hop off bus in Singapore, which was $79.02 for both of us. And lastly, in Kuala Lumpur, we did the Petronas Towers. That was amazing. Could see forever.
It's wonderful.
It was. So that was $34.44. Total was $154.09.
So we'll talk about our general expenses now. Our general expenses this month came to just $24.25. And this includes things like laundry at the hotel. So when we were in Singapore, we did have to pay for washer and dryer, which was $15 for that total. But then we also had like postcards and stamps and things of that nature in these different locations. So not a whole lot to report on the general section. The second month that we've been recording on our new category, it's the personal care items. This total came to $77.31. And this included things like multivitamins for both Charlene and myself, Tiger Balm patches for Charlene. She stocked up on those so she could put them on her back. And we actually did a report on our To Travel Without Orders Facebook page. So she did a price comparison for all the different countries, so go check that out. And then razors for myself, deodorants for myself. They are pretty inexpensive, so we went ahead and stocked up on those. And since we both fell a little ill in Kuala Lumpur, this also included like our over-the-counter medications as well. And for our eSIM costs this month, it came to a whopping $5.58. We just used over 1.5 gig for our total eSIM cost for the month. For our subscriptions, of course, our regular subscriptions this month are with Amazon Prime, NordVPN, Dropbox, RVSKPs, Mailbox, and Clipchamp, which is what we use for YouTube video editing. And our totals came to $57.11. And of course, our TRICARE health insurance, like every other month, our TRICARE Select enrollment came to $30.41 for myself and Charlene.
So our total for everything for the month before our medical expenses was $2,051.72. So thankful for all those hotel points that covered the expense of a lot of our accommodation. So that was a big plus for us. Medical costs are where our budget kind of went off kilter this month. Harry was having some pain in his jaw, and don't believe him when he tells you I punched him. He thought he had a sore tooth, so he went to the dentist. The dentist said it's not your tooth, and took an x-ray. He had a dislocated jaw. Who knows? We don't know how he did it, but it wasn't me.
Too much talking.
Probably. So that was $58 for the dentist. So far, not too bad. But we also had medical screenings at Prince Court, and the dentist had actually known that, so she had suggested that Harry sees a specialist at Prince Court. So we did medical screenings there. It was amazing, incredible value and very efficient. They got so much done in 8 hours. It would take weeks or if not months to do it all in the US. It was amazing. I will put a link in the description for the links to all the different screening options that there were, but it included everything from blood work and ECGs and stress testing, bone density scanning. I've never had that, didn't know it was a thing. Chest and x-rays and ultrasounds, a mammogram for me, vision and hearing tests. I mean, it was just amazing. So the total cost for both of us for those medical screenings was $694 US. Would we do it again?
Almost definitely, absolutely.
Yeah. That part of it was amazing. Now, because we needed specialists, a dental specialist for Harry, I've been having back pain, so I needed a spine specialist, and Harry needed cardiology follow-ups. So between that and the extra testing and stuff that they did, that was an additional cost of $522.
Still not too bad.
Yeah, we're getting there. Still cheaper than in the States. Prescriptions. This is where it really starts to hurt. My prescription that I have been on for a couple of years cost me $4 in the US after insurance, and cost me approximately $4 everywhere we got it filled in Europe last year. When I got it filmed at Prince Court, it cost me 127 Malaysian ringgit, or approximately $30 for 1 month. That was 700% more than we've paid anywhere else we've been. So it kind of caught us off guard. By the time we had filled Harry's prescriptions and all those sorts of things for 3 to 6 months, came to $742. Ouch!
Yeah.
So learn from our mistakes. Be very conscious of them with their prescription prices inside Prince Court. Get the prescription from them and take it out. Go outside, find a local pharmacist, you'll get a much better deal. So, our total medical was $2,016, and if you've been adding everything up with us, the total for the entire month, including medical, was $4,067.39. Considering that included over $2,000 of medical, that wasn't too bad. But we have learnt some things that we'll kind of keep in mind for the next time we come back.
So we look forward to your comments and any questions you may have, and hope this has provided you some helpful knowledge on how our nomadic life is, and hope this helps you in planning your budget on your upcoming travels as well. As always, we hope that you've enjoyed this, and we hope that you like and subscribe and hit that bell icon and continue to follow us in our continued journey in 2025 in the Asia Pacific. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.